Hi Libra, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Libra, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome in newcomers. Libra Spirit, Libra. Alright, Libra, 3 cards for the first person. 10 of Wands, Queen of Swords and the Fool. Alright, second person, Chariot, 6 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Mutual energies, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. Bottom of my deck I have the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, somebody feels this was getting too heavy for me, there was no commitment, I need to cut this person out of my life so I can then have a new beginning. I'm ready to take a leap of faith and go in whichever direction the universe takes me now. The other person is feeling blocked. They could be at a distance. I think this person does want to return. They are stuck somewhere because they are trapped in their head or in wherever they are. I don't know where they are, but they are heavily trapped because as much as they want to return, they feel blocked. So why? Let's figure it out, and then later we'll also do your mutual energies, Libra. But before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Libra and their person, Spirit. Libra and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more from another deck. Libra and their person, Spirit. If they could say something to each other now, what would that be? And I'll take a few more from a third deck, Libra, and then we'll start the reading. Libra and that person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Libra, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. And please, when you do reach out with your email, just put your country in the subject box. That way I can, calculate the time difference and the time zones that you're in. It just saves a lot of time. All right, so the first card here, Libra says, my mind is racing and my heart is breaking with the doubts and insecurities your inconsistent behavior has created. I crave inner peace right now. I can't imagine being with anyone else but you. If I ever made you feel less than, I truly apologize. I was a master of hiding how I felt about you. I guarded my heart because I didn't want to be hurt again. I miss you all the time. Don't come back to me if you haven't leveled up. I knew all along that you had the potential to run again, but the intensity of our connection and my curiosity about it is what kept me interested in you. My boundaries are stronger now, and your old mind games will no longer be tolerated. I just want to see you again and begin our life together, but these financial challenges are currently stopping us from being together. Who would have thought that something as simple as money could keep people who love each other this much apart? See, I told you, somebody's stuck. I want to hold you. Let me pursue you. My heart belongs to you. I know that you're the one for me. All right, so these were some of your messages, Libra. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on the first line, which is person A, and then we'll move to person B, the second person. And newcomers, please know these are not gender-based. If this is your reading, you'll know which line you belong to. So person A says, yeah, this was getting too heavy, it was becoming too toxic, maybe they just wanted some passion with me and no commitment. Whatever this was, I think person A finally got fed up of carrying the emotional weight on their shoulders, and they could have taken their power back. It's like, no, I don't want any inconsistent people in my life, even though initially it may have seemed to even person A that this is a good friend or a soulmate or something, but they had to protect their energy. It's like, yeah, I had to pick up my sword and say, you know what, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. I have to protect my energy, cut away the past, focus on my future, get onto my own chariot and, move on to a brand new beginning in my life for myself. This is just not working out. They're not on the same page as me. I don't want to have to be in a connection which is full of conflict, you know. So it doesn't make me happy. So I think person A is kind of saying, yeah, I'm ready to start something new elsewhere, take a leap of faith and find myself a brand new soulmate. So what about you, person B? Like I said, they are blocked. Why the Chariot in reverse? Why the Chariot in reverse? Yeah, they are blocked because they know to come back to person A's life, they would have to make a choice. They would have to make a decision, they would have to make a choice, they would have to end something so that something new can begin. And yeah, that's what I think, that this is where they're trapped. They know that if they have to come back, then they have to end something else. And that's a very difficult choice for this person to get made. What's the Six of Cups for you? They want to reach out to person A. They want to reach out, but the problem here is that they are depressed because they know what the other person wants, they can't offer. They are thinking, they are overthinking. This person could be trapped in their mind. They could be a bit depressed as well, because they know that if they reach out to person A, they would be asked to make a choice or offer something. They would have to choose. Maybe person B at one point thought they could just keep person A on the side or keep them like an option or something. But they now know that that tactic is not going to work. They will not be allowed to behave maybe like a player or something. So they would have to come with their whole heart, or they will be met with a full stop blockage. So they are stressed out. Okay, so mutual energies then. For the first person, the one who says enough is enough, they are saying I'd rather just be single, independent, focus on my new life. Yes, I've already accepted. I've seen through different perspectives, and I've realized that the wisest thing for me to do would be to take back my independence. This connection is not built on a firm foundation. It's already been through a tower. I realized I was the one who was pushing it or carrying all the burden on my shoulders, being made to feel I had to wait to be chosen. No, I'm stronger than that. I was discontent in this connection, so I am now going to move on. The person says, initially I thought they loved me, but they never opened up their emotions really. They were always playing hot and cold with me. So you know what? I'm not going to wait around anymore. This person is taking my love for granted. They're treating me like I'm just maybe an option in their life, or a third party, or a friend, or a friends with benefits. All they're going to do is break my heart again and again and make promises that they'll never keep. So person A is the one who's making a decision. So person B, tell me, what about you? What's the Nine of Pentacles for you? They are realizing that the person who is now, who they wanted to go back to, I guess, is out there, single, independent, has turned their back on them, and they are very worried now that they're going to lose their person to somebody brand new. They are feeling the door shutting, or they feel that it's shut already. They are not happy. Wherever this person is stuck, they are still missing person A. Now they are feeling discontent with life. They miss person A. They want that cup of love. But I think this person is stuck working on something else. Or they feel it's going to be too much hard work to do or behave or give what they are required to give at this time. So I think this person was trying to get away with a sneaky way to have what they wanted, but right now they feel it's not going to work. It's like I can't do this and get away with it anymore. So why the High Priestess in reverse? Why the High Priestess in reverse, Spirit? Somebody is listening to their intuition and saying, you know what, if I was not nurtured, I was not respected, I'm not going to stay here anymore. I'm not just going to be in it for passion and nothing else. I know my value, I know my worth, and if you can't be on the same page as me, if you can't step up and you can't do right by me, then you're delaying my progress. So look at these cards. Okay, Queen of Pentacles upright, King of Pentacles in reverse. So at one time it may have seemed like a perfect match, but there was a huge imbalance, and that's what somebody is figuring out and saying, you know what, I can't wait anymore. I don't want to be in it only for your benefit or your passion, and that's it. I need more than that. So that's what I have for you. Till next time, then, Libra. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.